And that's the uniqueness of what we're trying to do here is we challenge our coaches to redo their roster every year, right? We want to have turnover. We want our guys to go to the NFL and have an opportunity not to just go back and play, but to stay and maybe make 2, 3, 4 years of an NFL salary. And that is life-changing for a young man. And so to do that, to accomplish that, we challenge our coaches, hey, you might have 5% turnover, 10% turnover, 15% turnover on your roster every year. And you've got to be able to manage that. And he's going to be modest on this. And when he talked about going into the 4 teams that didn't make the merger from the USFL and have that first draft, the best pick of that draft came from Birmingham. You lost Brandon Aubrey, who's just been one of the greatest spring stories ever. I'm watching him the other day going against Justin Tucker at the Pro Bowl. We played tic-tac-toe, kicking it. Should have hit that center square. God, he'd have beaten Justin Tucker. You guys got Chris Blewett from Pittsburgh. This kid, has anybody ever seen Tiger Woods play golf in person? Has he ever come through here where you've been able to walk the course or see him at one of the events? If you can ever do it, he still has it. I saw him at the Byron Nelson one time when he was young. He was just coming out. And we were standing on the 17th tee, or the 18th tee, and we had our backs turned to the tee box and everything. We're having a conversation, and all of a sudden you heard this sound. And you're like, what in the world was that? It was so different than any other player on tour that I had ever heard hit a golf ball. When Chris Blewett kicks a football, it's different. It sounds different. I mean, he has got a monster leg. So I really felt, how do you replace Brandon Aubrey? I mean, the guy was so good for 2 years, and they go out and they get probably our second best kicker in the league from last season who wasn't going to have a job going into the merger.